Hello, all. And just thinking this afternoon, it's been a hell of a week. I know of 5 people that I know personally who have passed away. One my age, and the other ones were older than me. Some family friends, But in all of this, in my existence here upon this earth and through my journey that I've been on, one thing I can tell you for fact is if you want joy and happiness, you got to find it within yourself. What are you saying, Mike? You can't make people be whom you want them to be. You can't make people act the way you think they should act. And the moment you realize that, the moment freedom is going to come in. Not bitterness, not anger, not stupidity. Because that's what happens most times. People get stupid in this subject. And if if somebody's an Auburn fan, you're not going to change that. If they're a Yankees fan, you're not going to change that. If they're an Alabama fan, you're not going to change that. And you're wasting your time trying. If someone's a Christian, why mess their faith up? If someone's a Jew, why mess their faith up? If they're a pagan, why mess their faith up? If they're finding joy and happiness and purpose where they're at, they are where they need to be at that time. Same thing when it comes to food. If you think people need to eat differently, if you think people need to spend their money differently than what they're doing, you have that right to have that opinion. But people will not be the way you think they should. And that's one thing on my journey I can tell you that is so freeing and true is I can love everybody, and I can, just let everybody be whom they want to be and let them be where they're at. And maybe one day they'll need something. Maybe one day they'll have a question for me. But until then, be supportive. If it's not harming other people, if it's not harming other folks, don't put yourself in a position where you're in hatred and slandering people and talking bad about people and looking the fool when you think you're righteous, because it just don't work that way. And that's one thing I have learned on my journey through all of my daughters, stepdaughters, which I don't even like that word. It's all daughters. You can't make people do what you want them to do, but you can support them and love them. And one day, it's one day, you will see beautiful perfection in them. And I see it all the time anyway. So, don't be burdened trying to change and correct people. Let them be who they are and just love them. Just love them. No gossip, no slander. Just forgive them and be with them and encourage them. Thank you.